Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I am Sovereign and we are getting lots and lots of news recently. Can't really complain about it. We've been asking them to send us more and more information as they do things, and they are starting to do that, so that's another good thing on the dev front. So the information they've been giving us today is the link that we already have seen for the sovereignty update. If you'd like to see that video, I'll put that card in the top right, and I'll put the link that we have here on the top comment for you guys to check it out if you haven't seen it already. They've also announced that we will be getting the Indomitable sovereignty version of the game on the 6th of January 2021. That's 7 days from now. So you guys need to start building up your resources, getting your minerals in there, getting your mining done for your corporations and alliances. Just stock up on everything, because when it releases, you'll be able to build those stations. There's still not much that can be done with the systems themselves, but it's good to get a head start on claiming your territories. Now we also have this game announcement inside of the actual game itself, and it has new features, and it says our build will be fully updated to be able to handle Indomitable sovereignty. Once we release sovereignty in the future, you will need to update Eve Echoes. 50,000 skill points will be sent to you as thanks after successfully reinstalling the game once Indomitable is live. Now, you may have to actually reinstall the game once Indomitable goes live on the 6th of January. So that means you'll have to uninstall the game and reinstall it. This happens with a lot of different games when they do a massive update, because there is actually a limit on the Google Play Store to how much an update can be downloaded. And it was the same with the Apple App Store, so you do actually have to reinstall the game to be able to get the full update downloaded. That's not an issue with the developers. That's not them trying to piss you about. That's literally just a limitation that the platforms give them. Now, players who previously participated on the Sovereignty Test Server Mirror will be sent their skill points. After the 1st of January, all players whose Omega Clone states have more than 30 days will automatically gain the ability for previous month login rewards late claim. So it looks like they either made enough money from doing it the first time, getting you guys to buy the Omega again, like myself, and the feedback that was given was obviously bad from the majority of the player base, so that has been updated, so you will be getting it if you have over that 30 days. For those guys that bought the 12 months and the 6 months and the 3-month packages. Another good change, they are listening to us. They've also increased the number of customizable corporation positions to 10, which is another thing that we highly needed to be able to split up the actual corp hangers better, so people can have more access to different things, and we can have the actual job roles fitted in there. For example, we have the diplomats, we have the people who will be dealing with the wallets, you'll have the people that we don't really want to cross over a lot of things that we had to do before. It left a lot of security loopholes within the corps themselves. There was a funny thing on Facebook with the Indomitable release in 7 days where it says territorial claim units. Now that must be some sort of translation error, because that's just the weirdest expression I've heard ever of like system solve. They then went on to ask the player base which system they are based in, to let them know in the comments down below, and 2 winners here will receive an Omega combo. There's some hilarious memes in there, there's some hilarious comments, but like the funny thing was that some people actually put the systems that they're based in. Now I don't know if this was a way for the devs to be able to spawn some PvP in nullsec, or if they were just completely ignorant of the fact that people don't want to give their system names out, and if they do, that leaves them highly vulnerable to attack from many other corporations. It was just a funny weird thing to add in there. So that was just a little quick update on what's been happening today. Quite a few little announcements there, some good, some really good, not something so bad. I know it's going to be a bit of a ball ache for you guys to actually reinstall the game, especially if you have limited internet, especially with the size of the download. But again, that is not the developer's fault, that is just the platforms that the games are on and their limitations. So please don't give too much hate to them for that one. I do hope you are all ready for the sovereignty update for those that are interested in the sovereignty system. There will be a lot of updates, as you can see in the developer's notes, so we've already gone over this in a previous video. Again, I'll put the card in the top right and I'll put the video in the description. There's a lot of cool things they'll be adding in certain waves. I don't know what dates these will be added, but they will be there. So I did just want to talk quickly about the video I put out yesterday with the bans. It didn't mention that there was a ban wave. I didn't even hear about it it until yesterday after I put out the video. Some people were telling me about it, that there's certain accounts that have been banned through no fault of anyone's. They're literally just scouting alts and random stuff like that have been banned. Now remember that if you have been wrongfully banned, you can contact the developers on the Discord, etc., or in-game via the support system. So please get in contact with them. They will review the situation to find out why exactly you were banned or what reason you were banned for, and you can fight to get your account back. These things do happen from time to time when you're playing in a game with as much info in the background as this game would have. There is mistakes that are made. Granted, we don't want these mistakes to be made, but we're only human. They're only human. They're not computer AI programs that can run every variable known to man. So just make sure you get on there and speak to them and try to get those bans uplifted. And that's all we have for today. We will be having more fitting guides coming in the next couple of days. I've got a few ships that I'd like to take a look at, some showcases on some fits, some more sort of testing on the PvP front more than the PvE front, so I can show you how I would like to fit ships. So I can show you my ideas on fitting some ships. We have the Arbitrator Interdictor I'm having a lot of fun with recently. Very tanky fit on that ship. So you can use it to tackle pretty much anything from the get-go until your friends can get in there and destroy them, not just gate camp with this Interdictor ship. You can actually use it as a tackle. Remember to like and sub if you haven't already. This is your one-stop shop for Eve Echoes. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.